And in the summer, we let...
Hey, everybody.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing, and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon, and then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against happiness, go and get the crowbar. People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the boat's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are.
MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball from St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Dallas Keuchel will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And that's in there, base hit. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yank fouled off to the right. Kobayashi, the runner at third. Bryant at second with one away. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Into the box now, Javier Baez. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it was another loss. For him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. Right side hit hard, and a reach. But it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Batting third, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. His past history against John Lester. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, one gone.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove round out there, and don't test the arm.
Here's Addison Russell, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Lifted into center field. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch. for the second out.
Batting it, the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In the air now out to left field. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And so coming to the plate, Wilson. Contreras as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He brings it in right in front of the tarp.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. Could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Will move to the third with no score.
Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. And one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Albert Kobayashi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Shaw has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Third baseman.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. His past history against John Lester, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So digging in now, Dallas Keuchel. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
DeYoung, the runner at third with no outs. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore. As the runner was breaking from third, the perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that is 44 in a row now, as he has tied the all-time National League record.
Hey, not an easy thing to do. When you think about how long this game of baseball has been played, that it lasts this long to get 44 consecutive knocks in the National League.
It's one of those records, I'll tell you what. 44-game hit streak. Take a bow. Take your applause. This place is going nuts.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Christian Yelich.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay, and he is in there. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So 3 runs on. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Rizzo.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Hayward on third with 2 out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for St. Louis.
In now, Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 60.
Striding in, Dallas Keuchel. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
The batter, number 11.
Here's Javier Baez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the runner will score from second. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The second baseman.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for Jon Lester. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Descalso takes it in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bodie on at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Albert Kobayashi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Albert Almora. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High chopper towards first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. A ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
It makes it a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Now batting.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Kobayashi going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the
third baseman, Paul DeJong.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. St. Louis seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now
Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody. whoever doubted you. They